Today we're going to make vanilla bean pastry cream, which is pretty simple, and it's the base for a lot of things. So there's only 5 ingredients. It's super simple, but it's important that you work really quickly. So you want to make sure you have all of your ingredients, also known as mise en place, ready, plus a pan. I like to take a half-sheet pan, cover it in plastic wrap, and that way I can spread it out and it'll cool nice and evenly, and it will stop the cooking process quickly. So we have our milk in our pan, and we are going to put all of our sugar into our milk. That will actually keep the milk from scorching, which is super duper important. We've got our vanilla bean, which is the flavoring for this pastry cream. And the best way I find to split a vanilla bean is by holding it down like that, using the tip of a knife to open her up. So now you have 2 little legs. And then I take each half at a time. I use the back of my paring knife to scrape it out, and then you have all of the beans on your paring knife. So you can use the pod right now, or you can just use the seeds to flavor it. I'm going to use both because I want like an extra vanilla flavor, but you can also save these in like a sealed container or a Ziploc bag. And then you can use them to flavor ice cream or any sort of infusion. You can put it into sugar. But anyways, I'm gonna throw it in there just for fun. We wanna bring it to a boil, just to a boil. So while our milk is heating, we're gonna mix our cornstarch with our eggs. It's a lot of cornstarch, so just kind of, add it in there. This is also a great way to keep the cornstarch from clumping. We've got our cornstarch mixed with our egg yolks and eggs, and we whisked it until it's very smooth. You can always give this a little stir, just make sure that it's not scorching on the bottom, but that's what our sugar is for. Okay, so we've come just to a boil. You just see the bubbles, so you go ahead and turn your burner off, and we are ready to temper our mixture our milk mixture into our eggs. So we're going to go ahead and just pour just a teensy bit in there, and we're going to slowly be bringing the eggs to temperature. You don't want to pour it all in at once, or you're going to cook your eggs and you're going to get little chunks. We have everything, all of our ingredients in this bowl right here, and we're going to pour it back into the same pot. You want to try and do this process as quickly as possible. Your mixture is thickening. Alright, so I've got my custard back in my pan. I'm going to turn back on my burner. You want to make sure that you are 100% ready at this point, because this is already thickening. Obviously you put a hot liquid into cornstarch, and so that is going to immediately start to thicken. So my pastry cream, my eggs have started to curdle, which is what you want, taking advantage of the thickening properties of the eggs. This is our critical moment right here. This is when, you might be scared, you might stop too soon. You don't want to do that. You do want it to boil. So it's just started boiling, it's just curdled, and I'm going to keep whisking this constantly for another minute. This is a workout, so if you were thinking that this was going to be like some sort of like easy peasy thing, no. Alright, so that has been boiling for a minute, and I'm just going to turn that off. And I'm going to pour it out. So once you get to this stage, you're going to cover it with plastic wrap, poke a couple holes in it, and pop it in the fridge. And then we're going to chill it completely before we use it for anything else. And that's it. That's pastry cream. That's all it is. Super easy, right? So it's very important that before you use pastry cream that you refresh it or condition it. So all that means is that you put it into a stand mixer and you mix it with the paddle attachment until it's smooth. That way it's a lot easier to work with. So it's a lot easier to spread, it's a lot more pleasant to eat. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pastry cream, I've gotten it into like a little packet. So we'll just put it on medium speed and let it go. It is not, you can't just mix it forever and ever and ever. It will eventually break down, and you don't want it to do that. You want it to kind of retain its structure while also softening it a bit. This is not going to get rid of any lumps that you have in your pastry cream, so you're kind of stuck with them unless you can try and pass them through a sieve if you'd like. So you can see that we have like a really nice smooth pastry cream, and yummy. And now our pastry cream is ready to be used in any number of applications. So the filling for a tart, you can put it in a Danish and bake it, or you can use it, you can lighten it and use it as the filling for a cake or cupcakes. You can use it right now, it's ready to use, or you can store it and keep it in the fridge for up to 7 days. And that's pastry cream.